Hello everyone, it's your man the Stevmaster bringing you another video. This one is going to be about the topic of the Chainsmokers copying 21 Pilots. Now, I know this is kind of an old topic because... Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I just played a clip from one of my older videos titled The Chainsmokers Copy 21 Pilots. Go check out that video if you haven't yet, and then come back to this video to watch it, because in this video, not only am I going to be addressing why I think the Chainsmokers did it, why they copied 21 Pilots, but first of all, I want to address some things that I talked about in that video that maybe weren't good points, or I just didn't come across as a very kind person. Anyway, that leads me to my first point, is the fact that I made everyone who isn't a diehard 21 Pilots fan hate me. You know, I just made it very obvious that I didn't care for the Chainsmokers at all whatsoever, and I also made it obvious that I'm a really big fan of 21 Pilots, which, you know, it's okay for me to have that opinion, but nonetheless, like I said, anyone that doesn't line up with my opinion exactly is probably gonna basically hate me.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about the Chainsmokers. As far as I can tell, they're two guys that sing or something.
Please don't hate me, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, second point is a couple of the examples that I pointed out could have just been a coincidence. You know, it's a possibility. Like the yellow letters, for example. 21 Pilots used yellow letters for their album Trench, and then shortly after that, Chainsmokers used the yellow lettering, the letters for their album or music. I'm not even sure what it was. That could have just been a coincidence. I mean, yeah, anyone can use yellow. And another thing was like with the torches, it's kind of something anyone can use. I mean, regardless, nonetheless, 21 Pilots was doing stuff with the torches first, and then Chainsmokers did it, but I mean, anyone can use torches, so I will give you that to anyone that wants to argue that point. You get that point, alright? I went a little too hard on the Chainsmokers in general, but in my defense, I was just kind of upset due to them disrespecting 21 Pilots at the Grammys show. If the one guy did in fact say, what was that? I showed a clip in the other video, and I'll actually show it now. It looks like, and you can't hear it because 21 Pilots had just played, I want to say Heavy Dirty Soul, I'm not sure what song it was, but they just did a show at the Grammys. Well, they played a song at the Grammys show, I guess is the proper way to say that. And then it looks like one of the people says, what was that? As if to mock them. But then, of course, he's clapping when the camera shows him out of obligation, I guess. I don't know. But see, that's all what could have happened. That's what it looks like he's saying, so I can't say for certain. But anyway, I guess that's just my defense for being kind of, I don't know, maybe sounding a little rude or going hard on the Chainsmokers just because I was upset. So anyway, give me a break, guys. I'm sorry, I was upset, alright? They insulted my favorite band. One of my favorites. Now, I still think that the Chainsmokers copied 21 Pilots, at least on some things and to some extent. But nonetheless, like I already said, some of the instances could have simply been a coincidence. That's just the bottom line, is that it could have been a coincidence, but nonetheless, I think it's 21 Pilots, their famous band. Chainsmokers must have seen what they were doing, and then they just went on and copied it. But now for the reason you clicked on the video, why would the Chainsmokers copy 21 Pilots? First of all, like I've said, possibly by accident. Unlikely, but it's a possibility. But maybe, well, this is another possibility. This sentence holds true if this is the case, where it says, or this phrase, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and in Chainsmokers' defense, it gets more difficult every day to be entirely original, because, you know, man, people are making songs and videos every day. You're gonna have to do something similar. I mean, imagine making music back in the 80s, you know, just imagine existing, not even existing, but being a songwriter before that existed. It's crazy, man, but now you think you come up with something original and someone's done something basically identical. So I'll give that to them. maybe it was a coincidence and it's hard to be original. Okay, it's a possibility. But yeah, maybe it turns out they just really like what 21 Pilots did, and they tried to kind of do something like it without being entirely, well, not making it entirely obvious that they were copying them, but then just didn't do a good job of that. But I don't know. But yeah, maybe they just did it. This is the third possibility, to steal the props and song vibes all together. I doubt it, but who knows? Maybe they just like how 21 Pilots flows. They're these two guys making music, so they're like, all right, let's be two guys making music and do the exact same thing with the torches and the floating bridge and the song that sounds similar to their song, and then the yellow letters and then the torches. Did I ever say torches? Yeah, I think it. Anyway, maybe that was what they did. I don't know. The point is, I don't know. I don't know what the slight accent is coming from, or whatever you would call that. Yeah, that's basically the three possibilities I think it could have been. Why did the Chainsmokers copy 21 Pilots? Could have been an accident, like they didn't even see that 21 Pilots was doing that, then they did it. It could be that they just like them so much that they're just, I guess, trying to be like them, but kind of doing a bad job at covering up the fact that they're copying them. Maybe they saw what they're doing, they're full on, let's just straight copy it. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Once again, if you didn't see the other video, please go watch it as I show the examples a little more in depth. Yeah, well, thank you for clicking on this video. And no, the Chainsmokers didn't actually copy the album of Scaled and Icy. I had to update the thumbnail to look more like the recent album that 21 Pilots made. You know, hit like if you did like the thumbnail, because I mean, it took a little time to make. You know, I gotta cross out I had to make the shirts transparent so they would look good and whatnot. And even then, I didn't even get all the colors right. Anyway, yeah. We'll see you next time. I said we. I will see you next time. No, I won't. I could say you'll see me, but you won't see me anyway because this is just audio. And honestly, I'm just trying to drag this video on because the commentary for it was only around like 6 minutes. So I don't know, I'm just like seeing how long I can keep throwing words out to make this as long as possible, because, you know, if at some point, well, you know, I hope I get monetized at some point, and that'd be cool. I hear that 10 minutes is like the ideal video length. Maybe it's not for monetization, maybe it's just for sake of that's about as long as people want to watch a video. Because I mean, you could go shorter, then people are going to be like, okay, there's going to be no information in this. You could go like longer, like 20 minutes, but then they'll be like, okay, I don't have time for this. I got to do stuff, all right? But anyway, yeah, that's why I keep dragging it on, because I just want to get it a bit longer. I mean, the last video was only around 6 minutes or something like that. Anyway, yeah, I'll leave or no, I already put a change my mind sticker or picture at the beginning of the video. Leave your comments down below in your reaction to that, whether you agree with the point I'm making, whether you disagree, and whatever view you have on it. Tell me why you have that view, why you agree or you disagree. I don't even know what change my mind I'm gonna put up at this point in time, but it'll be something controversial, I'm sure. Oh, yep, I'm thinking of one now. Anyway, yeah, come back next week. I'll probably have another video. Yeah, dang, man, I was able to drag the video out to 9 minutes, but you know, as much as I would like to do it to 10, I really just don't really have anything else to say. You know, that's just how it goes. So thanks for watching.